Hey, this is BugPowderDust. Thank you again for joining me for episode 3 of our new prison. This is Alpha 31 and it's the Let's Play Season 3, Series 3. So yesterday's episode saw us pretty much complete the basic layout of the prison. It's pretty empty, there's no prisoners in it yet. But what we need to do today is basically finish off furnishing the cells, which is the most important thing, get the kitchen and canteen up and running, and then we can get some prisoners in. Now, if you watch yesterday's episode, you'll notice that I had a problem. Whenever I tried to employ an accountant, for instance, it said it exceeds daily budget. Now, in between episodes, I've done some reading, and what that means basically is that I don't have enough daily income. You can see money in 2,000 a day, money out 1860. So I kind of have a negative cash flow until you've hired an accountant to manage your finances. Unfortunately, I can't actually hire an accountant because I have negative cash flow. So what I'm going to try and do is maybe get rid of the lawyer and the foreman. Don't really need those guys right now. That might do the trick. So I'm kind of hoping that works. So let's get rid of these two. And our cash flow has actually dropped. So now maybe we can hire the accountant, unless they're really expensive. Yay! No. Oh yes, we can. Excellent. We can hire the accountant. Hoorah! Which means we can hire the lawyer back. And now we can hire back the psychologist. Don't know why they're all clearing their throats, but that's the foreman as well, don't we? Who's the foreman? I meant to put the psychologist in the bottom office actually. Damn. Okay. Right. Good. Well, that's cured that problem. Okay, excellent. Now, we got minus 200 cash flow. I've got tons of cash, it doesn't matter, who cares? Lawyers are expensive, $5,000. Damn. Well, I've been watching Suits, so yeah, I totally get that. Right, so let's finish cracking on with the cells. Now, common room. I can never find it, so I always have to type it. Common room, you can have that. We need solitary door. A solitary door. Doors that are on their own quite a lot. That's a bad joke. So, staff door. Oh. Okay, that's no good. Let's get the brick wall in there. Let's clear that. Clear that. Staff. Rooms. Security office. There you go. One security office. And staff room. Don't need to make it quite so big, I guess, but what the hell. So, staff doors, yep, staff doors there. That doesn't really need a door in it at all, frankly. What we do need oh, there's a phantom phone ringing. Scarily enough, we don't actually have any phones in here at all, but let's not talk about that. So, we need a drinks machine, and we need a wide sofa. Yep, that's it. Good, staff room's up. Right, security is up. This area's up. What about? Yeah, the piping isn't stretching far enough. Okay. Yeah, that bothers me a bit. Let's stretch it to the yard and then put small pipes there. That should work. Okay. That will probably fix that problem. Okay. So the bed, the toilet, the door's in, so we need to mark that as a cell. Mark those two as cells. We can clone actually. Can we clone across there? I don't think. Oh, it is big enough. Great. Well, that makes that easy, doesn't it? Should have done that in the cells in the north. Bingo. Right, doors, jail doors. Let's get the jail doors in. Expensive business. Okay, that door doesn't need to be there. Dismantle. And to demarcate these two areas again, we need a double door, large jail door. Right, so that's that going in. We need the solitary doors as well. One thing I forgot to do up here was mark this area as solitary. Solitary, solitary. There we go. Right. So I'm not seeing anything else I've missed here. That's all looking great, to be honest. Now, can I mark that as medium sec? Yes, I can. Excellent. I can't mark this yet because we haven't got the doors in to demarcate the areas, so that's fine. I need to mark these areas as solitary as well. Solitary. I've got the doors coming in, haven't I? Yes, good, okay. Those doors are on. Common room's in. Okay, so let's put in the furniture, so let's get rid of that horrible writing. Now in the common room, let's get some objects in there. So we're going to get... So that's the right way around, isn't it? We're going to get a bookshelf, going to get a couple of pool tables. We're going to get lots of phones. And probably a bench. Get some TVs as well. Going to block that in. I don't need the door necessarily because we're not going to make this area any different to the surrounding area, so we don't need to set that deployment to be anything in particular. Right, now this is one thing I have forgotten, is set up the yard. So let's get the yard in there and the yard in there, and I've missed a line, and the yard there as well. Great. Okay, so that's the yard. Right, now in the yard I would actually, just for my own beautification, I'd actually quite like to make it a little bit pretty. So let's have paving stones around the outside. Because, I mean, look, it's a central part of the prison, it has to be nice to look at, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, we're going to have grass in the middle. Because, hey, who doesn't like grass, right? And that is going to be our yard. And I will fill it with stuff when the yard's completed. So there's no oh, there is flashing. Right, okay, what have we got going on here then? It's not quite far enough. Alright, let's just stretch that up to there. So one thing I've forgotten to do here is I need to put in the showers, which is something I always forget. So what I do is I put the showers along the walls. That does seem to work. Let me just slow this down a sec. So we got 2, 4, 6, that's 10, 12, 14, 16, so we've got 16 prisons. So we need 8 shower heads on this side and 8 on the other. Shower heads, there we go. Just put one outside each cell, I guess. Should be nice and straightforward. Let's put that there instead. That one can go there. Now when I expand, this might take some working out when I expand to the north, but that's okay. Right, so that's the shower heads in. Now in terms of drains, what I'm going to do is just put a drain in each doorway rather than anywhere else, so the water doesn't flow everywhere. There we go. Oh, also there and there as well. And probably the common room, because it's going to flow into the common room, isn't it? Excuse me. And yeah, probably along here as well. Okay, so that's done. So let's set up showers. Nope, can't see them. Showers, there we go. Now where did I put the shower heads? I can't see the shower heads anymore. Yeah, I'll do that in a minute. Right, pipe's going to have to feed the showers, so let's stretch them along. Right, showers are in there, and we need to put showers along the top here. And again, we'll stretch that just so they're getting the feed from a couple of different places. Right, okay. I could do with, I've still got negative cash flow. What I'm going to do is probably start the jail up, because medium sec are more or less ready to go. I'm going to start the jail up with only kind of half ready areas. It's probably a good idea, because we need to get some cash flow coming in. Even though I've got money, it's not the point. I can't do stuff because of lack of cash flow. So let me set up the essentials then. Security, so I'm going to have to get a security office up and running. Let's go to objects. So we need a chair. We need probably a desk. This old PC there, and a filing cabinet. Office chair, filing cabinet. Okay, so that's security office up. Now what else they need? Shower they got, yard they've got. In fact, why isn't that being crossed off? Is that not being registered as a yard? It's very strange. Hang on a minute. Oh yes, of course. It has to be secure behind at least one door. Well, there's a door there, there's a door there. Ah, this is what's causing the problems this end. Okay. Materials, brick wall, and we'll make that a staff door. That should sort that problem out. So we've got that. Kitchen we don't have any electricity flowing to, so let's do that. They're going to feed each other. What else we need in the kitchen? We need a rat in the kitchen. What am I going to do? Fridge. No, we've got a bin. Need a fridge. A couple of fridges. Sink. Nice. Fridge and sink. So we've got fridge and sink. Plenty of space for expansion. And we need a serving table out in the canteen area. So having one there would be quite cool. Right, so that's good. Let's tentatively open this up for medium so we can take... How many prisoners is it? 3, 5, 10, 16. Well, let's get all 16 in one go. Not minsec just yet. 16, there we go. Right, so we'll be full up with medium sec, but that's okay. Let me just make sure that deployment is correct still. It is. So I can only go in here. Now, let's just make sure before the little scamps arrive. Because once they're in, we can't turn it off. They are here. Now, they need to... So medium sec. If they need to get down to visitation, they're going to have to come all the way round. Is that ideal? Not really. So what I'll do, I'll put a door in so they can come through the canteen instead, which works. Yeah. They also get to infirmary if they want to as well. Yeah, I think that's all looking okay. I'm going to keep those doors there for now. I have a suspicion that... I mean, prisoners are not necessarily going to make a run for it. Or are they? They're going to get tempted, because yeah, they are, aren't they? Had this happen before. I really should know better. Okay. Now, can I substitute this wall here with... Yeah. I'm tempted to put an airlock just to slow prisoners down if they do... If there is a riot and they do try and come through here. I'm just going to make an airlock here, I think. We're going to have a double... Where are we? Jail door, large jail door. There we go. 2 jail doors there. And... let's get rid of that. Okay. So the grass is in. That's not built yet. Let's speed things up. Now, laundry workshop's not important. Everything else that is important is up and is accessible. But we'll find out if it's not. I mean, it's the only way that we can really do this is by doing it the hard way. It looks like we're up with medium sec. That's good. Sorry, max even. However, we have no, plumbing's up. Electricity isn't. Okay, so let's run a cable there. Let's run a cable there, and I think probably here as well. I think that should be supplying with all that electricity that they need. Of course, this isn't working. Let's just run that. Oh no, because we've got all these in place already, haven't we? Yeah, it's a pain in the neck. Leave that there. I think that's all we're going to need. Just these gaps are the problem. Go round. Go round. Go round. So what we'll do is we'll dismantle that one, that one, that one. That's not needed. That can go along. That's going up. Those two aren't needed. Nor are those two. And in fact, nor are those two. And we'll get that running across the top. There we go. Right. Okay. So it looks like we can actually start getting some max in, but I don't actually think. Yeah, there's none available. The minsec we're not quite ready for yet. What we do need, however, is plumbing. Need to get some plumbing in here. So let's just get that. Get plumbed up. And now we also need tables and benches. Yeah, we do. Table. Hang on. Bench. I want to leave this area free, otherwise they're going to start tripping over each other. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, bench. No, table. That's what I want. There we go. Right, that leaves a gap between the tables, like so. So we've got enough just to get us up and running with the canteen. Is this flashing? That's table, bench. Okay, great. Alrighty. Stuff approved, prison labour's up, cleaning's up, cloning's up. Great. So, prison labour's up, which means that we can now set up the, at least mark that as a laundry. Even though we might not just now be able to do anything with it. And set that up as the workshop. Oops. Work. There we go. And then we can get rid of the writing. It's quite nice being able to get rid of all that writing. It means that we've actually done the jobs we need to do. Okay, electricity's going in, just not over here. That hasn't actually been done yet. But we've got medium sec arriving, so that's good. Now it looks like we've got a problem here with piping. Same thing as happened before. Okay, let's get rid of that instead. Okay. So the drains are going in, showers are going in. We've got some showers. They need to be marked as showers, because obviously that's a mistake I made before. Let's do that. Don't let me forget, I need to come back and finish these off. Shame you can't see the little shower heads, unless you're in that mode, but if you're in that mode then you can't do the room, so yeah. There we go, there's another one. Let's give me a couple of them. Oh no, there isn't actually, there's 8 along here. No, that's fine, good. Okay, that is looking great. The only downside here is you have to come around the bottom to get to the common room. That's not a particularly big deal. That is marked as common room, isn't it? I can see the writing, so that's great. Okay, food is up. We just need to hire 2 guards and 2 cooks now. A couple of guards. And a couple of chefs. Not chiefs. That'd be chef. Or cook. There we go. Right, so they are up and running. Fab. One thing I've completely forgotten about is metal detectors. Ew. That's not so good, is it? Yeah. Yeah, we need to sort that out. Metal detectors in and out of the canteen is always a good start, I think. And also having more doors. More door. Where are we? Metal detectors. Let's see, metal detectors. Metal detector. There we go. I can't have it in there because the door's occupying its space. Okay. That's alright. I don't need doors here specifically, so let me get rid of that. The door there has to be there. What I'm tempted to do then is build a little kind of just a lip on there. And also let's put a door here as well. So let's create a door there. and ditto for here, and also probably here as well, and then a lip, so we can put in metal detectors, so whenever they go in and out of their cell blocks they get searched, and in and out of the canteen they get searched as well. And then similarly for here. Now let me just make sure I've done this right. Oops. Hang on a sec. I just want to make sure this is symmetrical. Oh, so that bumps in the right place. So that's cool. Right, what we need to do, we need to brick wall, one there, and I'm assuming, right, let's have a look at this, so it's 1, 2, 3 in from the right hand side, 1, 2, 3, so there, cool, and just normal doors, which we're going to put there, and there, and we're going to knock a hole in the wall, there, and there. Cool. Okay, good. So that means we can get the metal detectors up and running. So whenever they come into or out of the canteen or into or out of their cell blocks, they get searched. This is the downside of having double wide corridors, of course, is that it makes it harder to do metal detectors in. Unless you kind of bottleneck everybody every now and again, which is something that I could consider. So that's something to bear in mind. So let's look at metal detector. One there, one there. These guys are so quick. Metal detector, one there, and also one there. Now these guys are going to need electricity. Yes, they will. And also here and here. Oh no, that's got electricity already. Fab. Excellent. Okay, good. Now, what we need to do then is set up the deployment. That's going to be max sec only, so let's stick that in. And that's going to be min sec only. No, that's not quite right. We need double doors, double doors, double doors, large gel door. Perfect. Excellent. Then once that's in, we'll get that set up. So the prisoners arriving really quite shortly. Is 2 security guards going to be enough? Two guys. Oh, I don't think so. Let's get another couple. Our cash flow is going to the toilet, but that should sort itself out when they arrive. Now, let's get a staff room up quickly. Staff room. And another security office. We also want gel doors. We want one there and one there for ease of access. Yeah, we'll have that as well. Planning, get rid of that. Staff room, it needs more utilities, it needs a drinks machine and a wide sofa. And security needs office desk, chair and filing cabinet. Chair, office desk, filing cabinet. Great. Good. So, yards up, looking pretty. What's this? Classroom. Have I unlocked that? I have indeed. Classroom, awesome. So let's get rid of that. Okay, first prisoners arriving any minute now. Have we got stuff being cooked? No, we haven't. Yeah. We're looking a bit forlorn. Maybe they don't need to cook yet. Alright. Why is that still showing as being... Don't need to do one there as well. Okay, fine. Happy to do that. Okay. So the most important stuff is up. Metal detectors are in. Nothing needs electricity. Door is in. We just set that deployment for min sec as well. Okay. Oh, it's exciting. They're about to arrive. I like it. Right, so they're going to be here in under an hour, so what I need to do now is basically crack on with getting the objects in for MinSec, because they're also, there's quite a few of those guys that need to arrive as well. So, bed, toilet, Oh, slightly different layout here. Interesting. Yeah, no, that's because I put that in the wrong place, that's why. What have I done here? Oh, that's in the wrong... Well, no wonder that's... it's doing my head in. That's in the wrong place. I couldn't work out what was different. So let's, yeah, demolish that wall and put that in there instead. So have I got that right? Construct brick wall, demolish brick wall, yep, okay, fine. Yeah, that was making me wonder what... I thought I was going mad. Right, objects. Bed. Bed there. Bed there. Toilet 1, toilet 2, and door. Good. And then mark it as cell. Wait for that to arrive, and then we'll do the clone thing. Unless we can do... So that's the door... Hang on a minute. Door on the left. No, we can actually do that here, can't we? Clone. Yeah, it's exactly the same layout with a door on the left-hand side. Yeah, that works. Great. Okay, slow progress but steady progress, and we have our first prisoners. Should be arriving any moment. Now, you guys cooking yet? You're still not cooking. Thanks for that. That's because the regime needs tweaking. Seems they're about to arrive any minute, so let's tweak this regime. Going to get rid of lockup completely because that's pointless. We're going to make them do a shower, then they get free time. Oops, free time. Then it's eat time. Then it's free time. Eating again. Yeah, actually, let's say yard time. Actually, eat, free time. Give them yard, eat, free time, yard, a bit more free time, eat time, sleep time. Now, at the moment, there's obviously nowhere to work, so I'm going to kind of leave that out for now. Just want to get jail up and running, to be honest. 8:10, they're late. So the chef-a-ronis aren't cooking, so it's 8:13, they eat at 9. Why aren't you guys cooking? Just make sure this has been set up properly. Food distribution. I need micromanagement. Okay. Let's get that unlocked. Let's get that unlocked as well. Actually trying to think, let's get these unlocked. Land expansion as well. Extra grind I don't care about. These are the most important ones, also surveillance as well. Right, I need to know why these guys aren't cooking. Is that... Oh, there's no demand, that's why. Of course, there's no demand. There's no demand for the kitchen, so they're not cooking. Totally get it. Right. Okay. Welcome, boys. Let me take care of that for you. Yeah, the gate's going the right way now. Cool. Awesome. I forgot that they're not automatic road gates anymore. Right. I forget, chaps. Let's line you guys up. So no reputations. Yeah, I've got a couple of unknown reputations now. Our guards are busy moving uniforms about. Alrighty. So we got positive cash flow now. So I think we need to employ a couple of janitors. Because stuff does need cleaning. Cooks we're alright for. Everything else we're okay for now. So I've got no idea what these guys' reputations are, because I don't think many come with reputations I know about. So let's hope there's no snitches, not this early anyway. Okay, good. Well, I've burned through 300,000 already. That's a lot of money. So MinSec is being taken care of. Right, I think that's probably a good point to leave it, as these guys start getting processed into reception and get strip searched. Our guards are well on top of it, so that's good. again, nothing is really standing out here. So there we go. So we have our first prisoners arriving on episode 3. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed that episode. Things should start getting a lot more interesting from now on, as we now actually have prisoners arriving. So please leave a like or a comment. Any feedback always appreciated, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.